Did Jesus, Yeshua, declare all foods clean in Mark chapter 7 verse 19, which states, "Since it enters not his heart, but his stomach, and then out of the body, thus he declared all foods clean." Now the context of Mark chapter 7 is Yeshua calling out the hypocrisy of the Pharisees as he does time and time throughout the Gospels. It's interestingly odd that, "thus he declared all foods clean," is in parentheses, and this is found in many different biblical translations. It is crucial to read the Gospels, such as Mark, with the understanding that the authors are unknown. It appears that this parentheses was added by men, and it brings up a red flag. Was there an intention behind this, or was it a simple mistranslation? Why would Yeshua declare all foods clean? Let's look at this passage in two different lenses. This is where due diligence is crucial in a passage like this. Let's look at this passage through lens number 1. If Yeshua is the embodiment and representation of our Creator, Yahweh, as stated in John chapter 1 verse 1, and if Yahweh does not change, why would God change his mind about unclean foods? It's important to understand that Yeshua came to do away with the laws of the Pharisees, but not the laws of Yahweh. Yeshua did not come to abolish or take away from Yahweh's words, rather to bring it back to life. And we can see this example from the Sermon on the Mount. Clean and unclean meats or foods is a serious matter in the Torah. So for Yeshua to declare all foods clean would be going against the words of our Creator. And that would be one reason Yeshua would have not declared all foods clean. In my previous videos, I discussed the Essene Jewish community, which was a large group with many against animal sacrifices and even animal consumption. John the Baptist, James, the brother of Yeshua, and even Yeshua himself were some way somehow associated with the Essene community. With this said, why would Yeshua say, "Thus he declared all foods clean"? Let's look at this through lens number 2. This lens is a bit of a plot twist. Question: what is food to Yahweh? This is an important question. Pork, dogs, shrimp, cat, to name a few, is not food to our Creator. Just because something is edible, it doesn't make it food to our Creator. So by saying he declared all foods clean does not make sense whatsoever, as all foods are clean. And what is unclean is and was never considered food. You see, "thus he declared all foods clean" is an oxymoron, and this passage should in no way be used to argue that we can eat anything and everything we desire. As a matter of fact, if we look at Yahweh's ideal diet, which is found in the Garden of Eden, before sin, it was plants. This is Yahweh's ideal, and I believe Yeshua resembled Yahweh's ideal when he lived here on earth. A passage such as Mark 7:19 should be taken with precaution. A big point here is we shouldn't try to use passages to do away with our Creator's original words or his ideal. Our Creator has guidelines, and our Creator never changes. Before we wrap this up with a passage, feel free to leave a comment or a question, and hit the subscribe button if you are interested in more topics like this. Now, let's read Isaiah chapter 11, verses 6 to 9, where we can see a glimpse of what Yahweh's ideal is. And this is going to be found in the new earth, or Eden restored. "The wolf will lay with the lamb, and the leopard will lie down with the young goat, the calf, the young lion, and the fattened calf together, and the little child will lead them. The cow and the bear will graze, their young ones will lie down together. The lion will eat straw like the ox. The nursing child will play near a cobra's hole, and the weaned child will put his hand on the viper's den. They will not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth will be full of the knowledge of Yahweh, as the waters cover the sea.